Hey guys, Dave here from Cook and Cheer. Well, midweek again, and I'm going to make up something simple, a smoky barbecue cowboy hash. Now, this would be best done over the open grill, but it's snowing and it's nasty here. So I'm going to do it inside in the cast iron pan. And it is going to be so good, easy to make, economical, and simply delicious. So let me show you how to do it. Alrighty then, let's start with our ingredients. And first of all, we have a pound of medium ground beef, some cheese, some barbecue sauce, chili powder, paprika, some salt and pepper, some cubed up potatoes, some green onions for a garnish, some garlic, onion, can of beans, and last but not least, some corn. So the first step, I'm going to throw the ground beef into a pan over medium-high heat, and we're just going to kind of break this up a little bit, and we'll let it fry until it's browned and cooked through. And talking about ground beef, I got a comment from somebody in Anchorage, Alaska, and they said they paid $33 for 3 pounds of ground beef. That's $11 a pound. So holy smokes, what is going on there in Anchorage, Alaska? And secondly, I got new glasses, and these are prescription glasses, so I'm supposed to wear them all the time. So let me know what you think of my new glasses. I was going to wear a cowboy hat, but I didn't think the cowboy hat would go with the glasses here. So yeah, drop a comment below and let me know what you think. I'm starting to just getting used to them. Things are a little bit weird, but anyway, we'll get through it. Now we're nicely frying up here. I'm going to season things up with a bit of salt. I don't know, half a teaspoon, depending on how salty you want it. Some of my famous ground black pepper. I'm going to add, there's always quite a bit of this, maybe, a teaspoon, teaspoon and a half. And then about a teaspoon of the good old smoked paprika. Now, if you can't get the smoked stuff, because I always say it's about the best. Another teaspoon of good old chili powder. Depending on how chili-ish you want it, you can cut back a bit or add a bit more. And last but not least, a splash of Worcestershire sauce for that depth of flavor. So this is about, I don't know, teaspoon or two, something like that. It'll all be in the blog. Now we'll give it a stir around until that seasoning mixes with that ground beef, and it is smelling good. Okay, guys, we're all mixed up here, so I'm going to kill the heat, and then we're just going to transfer this into a bowl. But like I say, this is smelling delicious. Alrighty then, in the same pan over the same heat, I'm going to add a bit of oil. I didn't clean this pan out because it's got all kinds of great flavors happening. Then we're going to go in with those diced up taters. Now I've had these in some water so they don't turn brown, and they're going to cook a little bit faster because they are damp. And we'll just stir these around, I don't know, for about 6 or 8 minutes until they tenderize up on us. Now you don't have to use, I cut these all by myself with my own hands from fresh taters. But you don't have to do that. I mean, if you got some in the freezer, some hash browns or something, go ahead and use those. But I just thought I'd be adventurous today. Alrighty then, guys. After about 6 or 8 minutes, these are nicely fried up. So I'm just going to shove them to one side here, like that. Create a bit of room. And I'm going to go in with half a chopped onion. And of course, you know me, 3 cloves of the old garlic. And we'll just stir and saute this for a couple of minutes until that wonderful, incredible aroma of onion and garlic fill the air. Now the onion and garlic's all sauteed up here, I am going to go in with a can of corn. And this is actually peaches and cream corn. It's the sweet corn we call it here in Canada, and it is good. Now we'll just mix everything around. We'll just stir until that corn kind of heats up here. As we're stirring here, guys, it seems really, really, really cowboyish. And it's snowing out there. And I think we're going to get about, I don't know, maybe 4 inches today. Finally, we're getting some snow here in Canada. I don't know what it's like down your way. But anyway, we're getting some winter. I can hardly wait for spring. And don't forget about the old glasses here. Next up, we're going to go back in with that beef that's been ever so patiently waiting. Oh, this is looking really, really cowboyish. Then I am going to go in with between half a cup and a cup, maybe about 3/4 of a cup of Old Hickory barbecue sauce. So we'll just pour this in. Oh, wow. Then one of the final additions, a can of beans. Now I'm using beans and maple here, guys, but you can use whatever kind of beans you like. Grab up the old spoon and we'll just mix everything together here. Oh, wowzers, this is looking mighty fine. Actually, I should have used my big cast iron pan, but that's okay. Well, my fine feathered friends, time for the final touch. I'm going to grate some cheese over the top, and this is an old cheddar, or actually an extra old cheddar. But use the cheese of your choice. You can use some mozzarella, Monterey Jack, whatever you like. But I do declare this is going to be so good, and it is so easy to put together. I mean, a matter of, I think, 20 minutes, you can throw this whole thing together. And, of course, you're going to put as much cheese as you want on here. I'm just going to slip a lid on and let that cheese melt down. We'll keep the heat on low here. After a few minutes, guys, that cheese has melted down and those beans have heated up. And we are going to kill the heat and we are basically ready to serve. And of course, I'm going to garnish this up with some green onions just to give it that greenish effect. Now, you could also put some, some parsley on here, whatever you're so inclined to put for greens. But green onions is going to suit me just fine for my cowboy smoky hash. And there you have it, my friends, our smoky barbecue cowboy hash. Great for the trail. You are just going to love this. So simple, so easy, and so delicious. Guys, I was really impressed how well this dish really came out. It looks fantastic. A few serving suggestions. You could serve it over bread, inside a bun. You could even do it inside of some lettuce. You could do an egg over the top or something like that. Serve it with some coleslaw, a salad, whatever you like. Absolutely delicious. Okay, let's grab a spoon here and pull some of this up, guys. I want to make sure I get some meat, some potatoes, and all the good stuff, and some cheese. Oh, this looks fantastic. Alrighty then, let's do the old taste test here, guys. Is this ever good? Even the texture, I love the potatoes with the ground beef. That barbecue sauce, use the Old Hickory if you can. It is so good. The beans in there, really cowboyish style. So good. You are just going to love this. If you do make it up, leave us a comment because I love to read them. And most of all, give us a like. It helps the channel out, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to plate this up, and I'm going to have some more for sure. You are going to love this, and we'll see you in the next video.